Super Cup.
Super Cup.
Champion of champions.
Yeah, Super Cup Shasia Ghana 1969. Dr. Kofi Abdul Buzia, then Prime Minister of Ghana. Dwarfs AJ 68. FA Cup and a Kotoko G League. So President say or share who is who because now Dwarfs are share Kotoko 5-0. El Ghana ha Bakose Meda Obisine. And the stage was set Accra Ghana 31st August 1969. And that match, and a Kotoko Lusu match, 1-0. Courtesy Robert Forey. Robert Forey and 9 ties. When you Bema, Tietia, Papu, shot, powerful shot, beating Kotoko Goli, Accra Ghana. The first champion of champion, Dwarfs Energy. 1977, yeah, but champion of champion. Before 77, now 75, has Ashe Olympics 1-0. Courtesy Muhammad Ahmed Polo, and a shares our go no man house of food. Emma Jumedian Koyema has. 1977, Kotoko share first go has Tekano, Kotoko twice win your penalty. That match in Kotoko nya penalty mienu. Baku was missed. Almost anya Baku sa Bosch, anya the third one. And a house as woman Tiasie. Where if the late BK Jumo. And I will do that penalty. Now has players say red card or the man now say so that players need to swap that. In Tiana do me our na match 77. So I'm penning for me say what be game no born. Yeah, the cap no be ma or young kwa or yeah, and I just say over to us or SCA kind. So 77 Super Cup no has LED 2-1, but we in a young Cup no was presented to Kotoko. And I get was it there. I was in 2 teams in Yano. Has the enya dia ye de ema 77 78 has Shazakis AGF Super Cup 1979 the miracle of Kumasi 7th January 1979 under Afrani Kotoko coach now has Abba Kumasi 11 minutes now Kofi Badu and co Asha has 2-0 you were first half dressing room that match Ayoma Danio Anas Neban Ayoma Danio, Anas Neban, Kumasi, sat down on Anas, ball hat-trick, Kumasi Sports Stadium, Peja Super Cup. That was a timer, Yenya 156,000. Our gate proceed. Not in Cedar, our house Kotoko Matis, our Ghana over the years. So 79, Kotoko, Elusu Super Cup to House of Folk in Kumasi 4-3. Our Samachinum. 1980, Yamo Super Cup, 81, Yamo, 82. Kotoko 11 wise in a room, and 11 wise share Kotoko Super Cup. 83 Kotoko Batin who 11 wise in some share, 11 wise edgy. 84 Yamo Super Cup. 85 William Walabo J. Henry Nakwa combination. Our Accra Ghana. Ayite Kingston. Powerful drive. Beating house and Wisconsin in go for. Ayite Kingston play for Azakis, formerly Azakis. And that time, was a powerful striker. The life of Sam Aipe, the lives of Isaac Aipe and company. Aipe brothers, the senior Aipe, got that goal. Our Accra Sports Stadium, Omutim to us, Eshe House of Folk. So, and Prema Kumaku Dunkuno, and you have both Super Cup. Super Cup, no, what would you Ghana League? What would you Ghana League? And Prema Kumaku in watching Waji 8, and a Moon 11 Aquatia, the OG Ghana League is all person or G double. So the last couple of 2 editions I have won, the OG Ghana League and a 2 G Super Cup. A year All Stars, AG Ghana League 2016 or 2 G Super Cup. So what they are saying. And the last edition is also the OG Ghana League, Adriana Stars 2018 or Babuasi Pesha Kotoko 1 courtesy Bright AG. So the last couple of 2 editions, what OG Ghana League no to Aswaji. So this time around, 2 teams but Omumi now Africa and the money competitive aspect of this generation is that Omumi our encounter the same venue Cape Coast, which was G8 2018 that Thursday 18 January. Rafi Alex Insia and a hand is our match.
Okay.
And that match in a penalty shooter 5-6 and a Mediama Elusu to Dreams FC. G8 Omuko all the way to the finals are Kalim Zito. On the coach, this time one aside coach, almost for the same venue. Send a Jumadi University. So, almost here, I'm a Dreams FC Ashomo, a penalty shooter, G8 competition. At twice who call J's G8 almost house of 2-1. So this time around, Omu Rum, the same venue. A China Bibia also ni nyina ekose two clubs are representing the nation of Africa. Champions League proper Confederation Cup no. Echina ebenya one of the best games you be witness Cape Coast. And elsewhere, Bofakwatano, Super Cup, Division 1 Super Cup trophy, Omaji. Bofakwatano, enya timwa, a free BA Stars, Echo Bofakwatano, from 67 to date. Omni relegation battle, Ghana. Until 16 years, Omukwaya no Mumba BM. This trophy never has so performance towards the coming season, Sebastian say, and the closest for Bofakwatano, 29 December 1974. Rafi Kwakubia from Kumasi. It was a Super Cup. Accra, Ghana. And Bofakwatano, Akwasi Ajiman. Aya upon Japan. Aya the late Kwasi Usu powerhouse. Dan Aya Owusu, the lives of Aya Amadou. Aya Dadibini. Or the lives of Aya Ayimingo. Those generation of Bofakwatano could do no wrong. And House of Folk, the late announced to tender. Actually 2 goals. And Omu bounce back at Tikano. On the stroke of full time. Seconds. Now Rafi Kwakubia at the game no bar. And a can of tea. And when you foresee a basa on a match. Okay. As I draw. Then the cup because yes. So the processor, Bofakwatano Abba, our generation football, our Ghana, since 1958, Omu from BA Stars call. I have a foot 67 or more Barbesinan. Ebia way will be the memorable one. Ebia Omanya and closely Omunya Ashanti region. And Omubo Holy Cup 1975. Akotoko, Esha Omu, IKEA champion, and this Cup Nisio. So this time around, Omu need the bare history of a year Ghana football, so a bar trophy. And this time around, Yambo Mabaso, Omaya dear before Yeno, Omachi said the wilderness of Mukoeno, Omaba, as Bibi. So wherever the Jan step by Kofi Frimpong Manson Steven. So I do Majisa Kapu.
Probably by the historian of the CP or Ibo Boateng writing from Achman Yerebehi or no, and so the I'm very hopeful that Kudus Mohamed will shine very soon at West Ham United. Kudus, the poster boy, will not Eddie no Star Boy will have Mem Airport. Will also just say hello FM, no size. Real Madrid is winning today against Hitafe. Will not answer Eddie what they. Abba, I don't know, Slide G, you'll see a wonderful Saturday. And Hello Power Sports is live at New Tafo New Road at Brantier Sports. Please give more time to Blue Boy for us to know what is happening in Ghana football. Or uni how cry. Or the announcer better wonderful or the baby party. Ye Bobo Sonafe, get me alcohol. Ye Slide G, ye Dasipi, also bet me the messages about question be a woman. I open Blue Boy be no bet me about a Mary Dra, ye be kind at the amount. Somebody Robert Time, Robert Dramani, the Ben Antikakra, Oba, Sami Biwana, Sami Swatwa. So, Robert, Yonko.
Your concrete cross run of penny the update, tell you, maybe for Bassasia, our European fixtures in Amphia, baby, or transfer deadline, Enra, not transfer, see, Enra, not Junior, you know, yet who update, tell you, maybe for your Sassia, and from for Premier League in a day 4 matches outdoor Boston and Enra, game back to a former air Friday night football, Luton Town, Etna Firma, West Ham, the Hammer, second, 2 goals 1, na game now costing a branch and did Joel Anderson, and some Bogo Adama Bubakua, your friend West Ham, our brother Jared Bowen, one on Swenya go and Swanama, Lucas Paqueta, FM 90+2, Manchester Cruz, Mohamed Elram be making a debut, and some side game and also to me Cosino, and then Manchester Air Boston 11:30 a.m. Yeah, we call Bramall Lane and Suffolk United Everton, and on some 11:30 in Air Bosua, Andrew Mali Air Quaco Jam Finfi, and not your Brentford Air Bob Bubakua, your friend of Bonham, Financial Air Bosso, our Tech Community Stadium, Robert Mali, Ever Jam Finfi, and what you call Tough More, Burnley, and a Tottenham's pay, and also Air Bosua down in England, Jam Finfi 2 p.m. and outside game also Bosso, what break and also Chelsea, blue is the color, football is the game, women not Nottingham Forest at the Bunny, or running did it Tim Robertson, and soon I cover middle 2 p.m. and then also Bosso, where it's at Campus Stadium now, Manchester City, the Citizens, the Sky Blues, women form about 2 p.m. Michael Oliver, Eco Jamento, now for the American Express Community Stadium, Yabanya Brighton of Fabian 4:30 wɔn Newcastle the Mapisa so Atwell and Sube Jemfin Oko Santa was South Park Crystal Palace wɔn bɛtena Fiat Thomas and Afro Vampton Wonders and 1 p.m. Robert Jones Abafam Meadow now for Alfred no Liverpool you will never work alone wɔn de Aston Villa they are boiling 1 p.m. Simon Hope and Super Fenfin Emirates Stadium outside the Gunners big game wɔn and Samuel Draken Bukims Manchester United Eric Pogo Junior Manchester no wɔn gyina kono Sunday 3:30 p.m. wɔn some any Arsenal Anthony Taylor and family doing the kind of forbid the master planner when manager Zach Mo Arsenal game no some about Sunday table no make us say after we 3 out of the West Ham about 4 no West Ham edin kai wɔn kra 10 and after Man City wɔn toss me no kra 9 Tottenham toss me and say kra 7 Liverpool wɔn toss me kra 7 after Arsenal wɔn some toss me kra 7 Brighton of Fabian tosses here wɔn so kra 6 points Manchester United toss on watch wɔn kra 6 now for Chelsea toss do woman some kra 4 bottom 3 near Burnley Everton and Luton Tosquas no Abranta Taiwu Awoniyi one on Shaq Kanama Nottingham Forest what about 3 goals and for Alan Brantalen one on some about 3 goals one more solid match and so about 3 and so Tosquin chat and so Yanko Spain yes for La Liga no therefore and Euromu and Radalco Stadium Nova Mirandila Karen Satna Field surprisingly Omoche Vraro Omuboma 3 goals 1 Christopher Ramos and for Darwin Michels one on some about 2 goals Nemo Bakuya penalty Alexander Solot and a body only goal Adama Vraro Bubokono Powerhouse Stadium and a Maria Trafe Tata Vigo Koboma 3-2 and so Sagame no and a matches in the air to also Real Siguario Stadium Real Sociedad San Sebastian 12 p.m. Omaba Granada Sagame Basso Rough and a team and they have here glaciers. One echo Jam Fifi now for Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. The first game, Real Madrid lost to Marincos Blancos, the White Angels, the Galacticos Airport home. This is after so Mario Stadium. No, Macachos about take it 35 minutes and so percent or no more person close to go permanent so fully. I'm so ento and go permanent so it take it 35 minutes no more close stadium. No, Wabasa game Basso Mario go permanent. When we are 12:15 p.m. and I'm Toronto at Real Madrid and La Liga. We're playing Phantom and I'm TV writing, you know. I'm say post match and pre match. Yeah, dear. One moment sweat telecast Mario Malero and Super Jam Fifi was Stadio Mendoza. Yenya Puboko friend Deportivo Alavesa. Womo Valencia 4:30 p.m. Pablo Gonzalez Abafamento was Stadio Benito Villamarin. Real Betis Balompe Abba Real Vallecano and at 7 p.m. Alejandro Munez Abafamento. Now for Sunday was Stadio Municipal de Montilivi, Yanya Puboko fan Girona, woman some double Las Palmas 12 p.m. Macho Busquet, Ebejam Fifi, now Feria Maroca, Abo Bebao, and your 12:15, Jorge Figuera, one of some Ebejamo, LT Madrid, Roger Blancos of Coconarios, Woba Sevilla 4:30 p.m. Javier Abeloa Rogers, Ebejamuna for Sasuna, Abo Barcelona, Lake Bogranes, Catalans, and 7 p.m. was Stadio Al Sada, Miguel Otis, Ebejamo, Real Madrid already in Camp 9 points more. 18 Madrid, Roger Blancos of Coconarios, Woman Tossimeno Class 7, Girona, Atosa 3, Class 7, Barcelona Tossinai, Woman Class 7, and bottom 3 no, RC Maroca, Woman Kawana for Udia Maria Krawan, Sevilla Chatua Tosso 20, Pichichidon, Jude William Victor Bellingham, Wabafona Favoro, Bocha Martins, and Osea Morata, one on Saba 3 now for Yangel Herrera, one on some number 2, Young Italy, Federoseni, Tariana, Jericho Carcho, Womansus Cudet, and the 3, and one matches a boss near Loca Stadio, Mapes, Tadat Recoro, Sassuolo, Atiara, Verona, Woman 3-1, Andra Penamonte, and after Domenico Barati, Woman Yanon, Ghost in the B, Loca Stadio, Olimpico, for a Jericho de Terra di Roma, Association Sportiva Carcho Roma, the Jarosa Satsuma Firma, AC Milan, the Rosnari, the Diavoro, Woman Aquasema 2-1, Leandros Panazola, Yango, Adama Roma, Wapa AC Milan Gosno, Olivier Jonathan Giroud, and after Rafa Leo, Woman some Leshe Gosna, Fika Tomori, Eddie Redcard, Osa Gemino, and a match of Saudi Apostolo, the Tense Bronya, Eba Kayari Carcho, and on 4:30 p.m. Daniel Sarto, Eba Champion Final for Dinese Carcho, Woman some of Frosinone 4:30, Marco Guida, Eba Fan Fifi, now for Jewish Stadium, Atlanta Bergamo, Woman some of Monza, and you said for 5 p.m. Macho Massenaro. Gennaro Ebejamo, Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli, Patnopaya, Omoba Società Sportiva Calcio Lazio, the Rosable da Biancos Rosesa, Sagami Save 45, Andre Colombo, and some Ebejamo Sunday games in the Victor Premiaza San Siro, Inter Milan Razuri La Benamata, Omoba Fiorentina 4:30 p.m. Now for Yanya Club and Edith Torino, Woman some Aba Genua, and in 4:30, Empoli Bot Juve 45, and after Chronology Airport, Salernitana, Bubakon 45, Woko Termina, Elsima Dinkaim. Amukranai, Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli Patnopaya, Amukra 6, Inter Milan Razuri La Benamata, Womotosa 3, Class 6, and after Verona, Womotosina Class 6, in the Juve Tosin Siancra 4, bottom 3 no Roma, Lazio, Empoli, Tosquin Chatino, Capo Canonieri, no Olivier Jonathan Giroud, Wabafana Latario Martinez about 3, Victor James Osman about 3, Andre Balotti about 2, Yanko Germany, what a Bundesliga de 3 no, and the Westfalen Stadium, your friend second and Duna Park, no, Borussia Dortmund, Kasin Kalchinatro, and he had them Ebo 2-2, Joan Branch, and after Middle Chan, woman your ghost, no, Dortmund, Kasin Kalchin, and a TFG 1899 half p.m., 1:30 p.m. on the Frisbeck Airport, Falizoya Jenfifi, Osborg Airport, boom, 1:30, now for young bright all fall of Akusana, woman Downshot Airport, 1:30 p.m., VRB Stuttgart, and after Freiburg, 1:30 now for Yanya Vera Bremen, woman men's 5 Airport, the also buses simultaneously 1:30, and after games when the air bustle with a exception of Borussia Mönchengladbach. I know see a 4:30, one more Bayern München, and a Mönchengladbach game. I know see a Barcelona Center, and transfer for the ball Cologne now for Union Berlin, Alba Leipzig 3:30, Union Berlin already in Cape Class 6, Bayern München, Oma Tosmeno Class 6, Leverkusen, Class 6, RB Leipzig Tosson Wake, Woman Class 3, bottom 3 no, Cologne, Darmstadt, Nevera Bremen, and after Trojaka Konya, and on self top Queen Chattenham, Jonas Wynn above 4, and a Kevin Bryans above 4. Your colleague 1 and the 10 Senra, Nate and Marseille above 1-1, and after Nick Games, no, Stade Brass above Stade Rennes, Monaco, and after RC Lane 7 p.m. Now for Toulouse above Clermont-Foot 11 a.m. Yeah, Le Havre above Lorient, now for Lille above Montpellier, Mainz above Stade Reims 1 p.m. OCGC Nietzsche Bubokono, Womba Strasbourg, and also Yasimenum about Panam Yansan and about Olimpio, no, about Paris Saint-Germain, Araguatalia, Kojevi, 45 p.m. Table Marseille Dinka and Wakin Wamukra, Monaco Class 7, Reims Class 6, bottom 3 no, RC Lens, Lyon, and after Clermont-Foot, Wokwa Pierre Peter, and also Mia Peter, Ayatos Queen Chatino, Arasa Mustafa Mohamed above 4, Wilson Beriad above 4, and after Roman de Castello, above 3, Mia Peter, and also so, yet if you are transferring in Sandra, Naya transfer deadline, Liverpool and Saka Brantia, your friend Raven Betwabra, one of some area Liverpool, 40 million euros plus 5 million euros, and also I add on Swanamo, and what you know, Piemont and so other transfers, and also making the headlines, the attendance of Brantia, Clement Lenglet, what free bars across the via, alas, it will be a favorite in conform, your Brantia and the brand Johnson, what free Boba Quality did Tottenham, and some Cornea France and Nottingham Forest, and I said from Nottingham Forest to Tottenham, and I'm smelling fat free Barca, walk up Brighton, amongst the Bobokono, messing good a free Manchester Common Loan, and I tell for Bobokono, and I for Robin, what first now Coboquan, your friend Crystal Palace, your fellas, and Rada, what joining Barca on loan, or concert 14 Jesse, or some or the pay tribute Adama Young Crov, and you know, first 14 Jesse, no, some let me say, the attention moment spent it on a Chelsea. £434.5 million, and after Bubakwa Fenny City, we must spend £216.3 million. Tottenham spend £212.3 million. We must some at Swat, and the £150 million. That's it here for the panel. Liverpool registered Manchester next week. It had £200 million. However, for a boy, and it didn't sell a sense. I'm not transfer window no, I know close on the 7th of September into Mobasa call for boy and it didn't Mohamed Muru Salah Gali until on the 7th close no, never say never. I brand Mohamed Muru Salah Gali and so bet me club and fun it here. So from Rabat, one also we in America or Pisa. a ɔne abranteɛ ne di anaso Rwandre Ten Hag kasa ya na Ten Hag kasa sɛ ɔma no nya bia bɔ ntimi kasa yi wɔbɛfry ɛna kɔ Manchester Rwanda Kolomwani ɛnso adwane Amboboko afa no Paris Saint-Germain ano yɛ 90 million euros until June 2028 a wɔn a mokɔ adwuma Yao Cancelo ɛnso adwane Barcelona Amboboko na yɛde ma abusuafoɔ Leo Messi gyina kono Sunday ɔmo Los Angeles Football Club BMO Stadium Manchester Los Angeles businessman be a owner of Gracelia Botiansky Restaurant why pizza at Leo Messi just number 10 at the Atoso Salmon from Koto when they pay tribute at Leo Messi US Pino and so go across Raya transfer and a man there and more update at the Brebusa for senior
okay Dramani Mida CP Robert Dramani Musa and I attending Kano Congress Wakukamo or see a crowd of folk will surely bounce back and win the Premier League. And we are co-creating the other. Crespo of I'm very happy to see the arrival of Yao Felix and Yao Cancelo, the two Yao. And I strongly believe Barcelona will never play in the Europa League this time around. Kwame Tumaku Ashta, also good morning, boss. And I'll say Lawrence Boachi Boucher, also belated birthday to my. To the greatest club in Ghana, Kumasi Asante Kodoko. Long live Fabu, long live Asante. Somewhat Joaquin Bukim. Same.
Yeah, Julia.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning. Mamindi Kancha Ivy Apia.
Okay.
And Afi Manarata Evangelistic Ministries for. Now, Ivy Chese Onoaneba Prince Yawajiman, Prempe.
Okay.
And here 2nd September. Now, and here now that.
Oh, fine.
He is the head of finance with Lean Financial Service. Ewon crying. And in Tien by the Apia near Bushani now. Almost say, Yamano, a happy birthday. Now, a former court of appeal register. Intino, baby will be a Nyanko Point can. Why be Apia won't see a child?
Okay.
And the transfer deadline, as usual, may hot. The coverage by the European press and the worldwide press and so on. Because they expected. Now, Saudi Arabia, I believe says about time. The Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, the French League 1, UEFA, and probably maybe FIFA also will take a look at the Saudi Arabian transfer window because currently Omuska when the European transfer window closes now teams I can see and team in top players I can see with Europe but these same players I can see exposed to Sasi Kakesi Arab money back CD ba ya nipa bia e na de bia meka nipa bia ye kronfo in a way ebia wo ye the $10,000 to her now here ho awonfa but $10,000 ebia kwa me wa de obefa ebia the $1 million to her and they won't hwe kra obefa enti obi a won value but the Saudi Arabians the omoye no they are going to tip the balance of football talent, any football stars on the European circuit to the Arabian circuit. And Minjini said to augur well for football. Almost every chance to grow their league. Some league in the be mature.
Yeah.
But approach no more back into world football no. Yeah, really sustainable do. Because Oman Bia knew our trade to Kasa is sustainable. China for the The Chinese Super League when it started. You said the UAE, but you know Samaja Kobobo. Yeah. They also started. Ebedu baby no one say you can't be paying. Mekai in the 60s, yeah. Emra Pele no Kobo Cosmos. 70s rather. Emra na Pele no Kobo Cosmos. Abdul Golden Boy Razak no. Ghana Mumpa, you see, Golden Boy Razak ne Pele and Franz Beckenbauer. They all went to play in America. And then Messi and so Bobo America. And you see the waves. And so you can say Golden Boy Abdul Razak only Pele Bobo America because we don't even preserve the history of Young Kasaya stars. And back to the point, Saudi Arabia for the day, it's about time. FIFA baby be a form. UEFA form 90 form. When the deadline closes in Europe, and you possible say you be my player for Europe across Saudi Arabia. There should be some change in the regulations. And yes, Saudi. Oh, and then Mo Salah. On your Mo Salah of 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
But say, you are ready to give Liverpool £200 million on deadline day. Liverpool, in the next 7 days, in the 300 million bar, Liverpool will be shaking. It's not because it will be a in a way. Because will be out the price. 200 mind you, but if maybe they come back with a bigger bidder, they can persuade them. And you know, FIFA and UEFA, say when the transfer window is closed, it is closed. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, Omosaka, Randa, Kolo Muani. Fantastic. Now PSG, a worldwide team. South Americans, Bermu, in the presence of Neymar, Messi, Marquinhos, Europeans, not Europeans, but now the French representation now kwa nipa ba ko Kylian Mbappe ti edu baby no na PSG no kwa say Paris Mbappe FC because structure ni na me hu Messi a wabọ ase o PSG match ba ko kura mu da contract no o ma sign ti no o mo ye aduma but his soul was not there in Paris. He was not happy. And after getting rid or after Messi going, they never got, you know, Messi na ne koy. After Messi going, getting rid of Neymar, because Neymar there, we jam say, Oka, or no Subeko. Oma team no is now looking French. Omo di kan kofa Barcelona brand here, Maso Osman Dembele. And Makofa Randall Kolo Muani. And Omba Beka Kylian Mbappe. And these are members of the Le Blues, the French national team. Into the Bano, comradeship. Minya. Ebekoyi. The identity of Paris Saint-Germain as a French football club, no. And also Bekoyi. But a warning, particularly to Osman Dembele. If say Randall Kolo Muani don't me overshadow Mbappe. Dembele, very special player. Say Ostatisa or Shinier. Masa. And when Mbappe will start looking over his shoulder. And in as much as I may expect Osman Dembele to really shine in terms of football. The fans never, not all the fans, na ya onye hum yunu. Na nye obiana, whether they were now the fans ni bia, na ni jehu. Mbappe ni obia. He couldn't play with Messi and your friend say Neymar together. Not on the foot of play, but some more team no. Which is clearly no more just shiny. He wasn't so happy. And then Neymar call Messi call is up to the Paris Saint-Germain establishment. Player ID Paris Saint-Germain for the film over the last 2 months. It's a good signing for PSG. And coach Luis Enrique, also a fantastic coach. This time, in terms of France, what they will always dominate. But as to coming to Europe, taking Europe by storm, no, and Paris Saint-Germain for that is so in. And as I was saying, Enra deadline business is not a bit interesting. For instance, Brighton or Musaka Ansu Fati from FC Barcelona. Fantastic. Brighton, a club here, they have a very good coach. Coach are developmental oriented. Coach are working with the youth.
Roberto
Abrantie, yes, Roberto Zebi. Abrantie Ansu Fati ayekana sebi. Fantastic footballer. Clubs around Europe. You are certain JC numbers I am from Maukwa. Okay? So for Messi to depart Barcelona, near the JC number 10 Nama Ansu Fati. It was instructive. JC number 10, no. I the Ansu Fati, no. It was instructive. But I don't believe, sir, after the exit of Ronald Koeman, any Xavier Bemuno. Wama Brantie way the belief that he needed. Or a fantastic footballer, the bedroom baby no. Now I say believe no, GDA no, Ejani no. The coach this one one GDA no. And I'm so happy. Say Oba Brighton together with some Japanese, maestro. Is it Fijoma or so? Fantastic player. Or what is an electric train? Danny Welbeck or the Premier League experience. They have this guy. This is Salomon Marsh.
Yes, Salomon
fantastic guy. Omo, a guy do free Ecuador. Estupidant.
Stupidana.
Just say the way all success in the team. No, I am so much in love with Brighton, and I believe say Ansu Fati be making a very good addition. FC Barcelona also on deadline day. Wamosaka 2 Joaos, Joao Felix from Atletico Madrid, and after Joao Cancelo, and Sam Rantier Muni, fantastic footballers, brilliant footballers, but more temperament in yet. Who Joao Felix? Who Atletico Madrid player? Now to me, dear Wanoka say, hey, media minya can be Barcelona, which is a sacrilegious offense. Diego Simoni, any the Atletico Madrid establishment, any faithfuls, no, so there was no way you could have stayed and continued your career, though you are going on loan. A bear me one way bear me then say, a branch of Bessiamba beyond back to Atletico Madrid. I don't think he will return back to Atletico Madrid to continue his career there. Likewise, Joao Cancelo, fantastic, footballer, Timbo left back, Timbo right back. Sometimes Timbo midfield. But Cancelo, Jine who did also say, Pep Guardiola. Now when you try when into one way, would you who did or Jine who didn't chow no mammy no papa nina combined. Into a case and one mobi or transfer my own mobi. Now question authority a pono baby amawako. And like Simoni or a no nonsense coach, in as much as Joao Cancelo, fantastic footballer, the talent is superb, the temperament in it. And Tianyama say,
but Javi betting containing those two players.
Come again,
because Javi betting containing 2 players in temperament.
Javi require a stubborn chance. Javi no one call a stubborn chance. Most of the players are more transcendent by your coaches. No, what do I have for Musua? They will put you in your proper place.
Okay.
Woman do better 2 years. There be now. What can you show? What can you show with Pep Guardiola? What can you show Pep Guardiola? Dear now, be to me a Pep Guardiola or an accomplished player as you are, or be an accomplished coach. And your case look after the World Cup 2022, Kyle Walker and Joao Cancelo. Pep Guardiola said they've lost for Omotenasi. Ote Kyle Walker out in Anwasem. Now he's a captain. Sometimes you either conform or you go out. And SEO, Joao Cancelo, and Joao Felix. Or more career. When you have a man on the see now briefly
on GFA elections in limbo.
Oh, GFA elections, the Yamasem. Omonya de Papa Bia or Ghana football, you see, it's up to all of us. The aircon pa yemfanisa yempenso so a yenye bibi mfa ho. I am quite excited about the local league.
Yeah.
Medical about GF for na baso say at least an improvement from the disgraceful amount edema mediama. Quite disgracing. The omodi bay and said that Yesika ye here for ya de be hunu 500,000 Ghana cedis. Ade why? Ghana ibimuska scale will be fear chain bank. And 500,000 Ghana cedis no. But my idea. Maybe they can do more next time. Kumasi Asante Kotokone House of Folk so. Here pre-season, particularly House of Folk. So met me a be omupo be minor no. Now omoye trading ho. Now here they are combing all over the place looking for players. Matisse one particular King Faisal player here. Omenia Bre said they need to get the player to go to Koforidia with the player for pre-season. What's it? Why? There's another player. I think he's a defender of King Faisal or Libru.
David Oponfrani.
Yes, David Oponfrani.
No, almost almost 4 billion.
Minus 4 billion.
I like to use as well for me. So be a
4 billion.
4 billion.
Oh, 4 billion in the waka. And negotiations.
How's the about 165? Well,
now me say. Okay, 4 billion and I was 4 billion. And negotiations. If the gentleman merits the 4 billion, Ghanaian club yan't to have 4 billion for a single player.
No.
Or no Ghanaian club will pay today. And then Chastel at the high head days, penalty in the final one might be I think 2 point something or 1.25 or so.
1.25.
And you know, you see, as much as King Face a limited liability company, almost every right to price or more products amount we are. And they say the forces of demand and supply will always be the guide of the market. Me na me de my dear, I'm say 1.5. 4 billion. Oba hona betimi abeto, untimi abeko. Na me ntimi so I will look at alternatives. Footballers no all over the world no. Role of play no. We have players who can also play that role. And it's a top target. Man City no mo pay Lucas Paqueta. And a Paqueta bet in Sembai, betting any bet in Sembai, look at bet in Sembai. Man City here, ya Lucas Paqueta no ko yiro. And no call Matthias Nunes. And the team be or targeting player away. Not the style of play of the player, no targeting alternative. Whenever we are, no find a second choice in the aba. As our Beko school. No ope poku wari. When ya poku wari. When ya poku wari school ya was okore mampoyin. Ubetimi akọ. Tech. KNUST or secondary school. Ubetimi akọ. And no can be your second choice. And I am particularly happy with defenders bit say Kofi Agbesima. Bechem United. Wabo League Nache. Our form. Very robust defender.
5 seasons.
Obeboa has. I'm very happy for Sarah signing. I don't know, some guy we move here no man or Lagos City is Michael Ampadu. Fantastic guy.
From Liberty.
Yes, fantastic guy. This chap from 11 Wonders, Kevin Osesibi. And I'm happy with their recruitment. When I mentioned that name, Bebre, Levenshaw's Arthur
from
mentioned that name, no. My hope from Tamale Cities. He was brighting his corner in the north. And this Juanette Ramos there in Shala, and I think it's from Congo Brazzaville. And he really could man the bit me and so no expect from Francophone Africa. Congo Brazzaville, DR Congo, or more players are back in history. But in modern times, particularly TP Mazembe dominance, no best in Koyeno. I don't also believe that they are churning out the same level of the situation. Almost league, no. He actually league said he actually league, no. And to play no almost one season. Maybe Oko Tanzania, Oko Kenya. Maybe problem any foreigners now for Mubani say. In terms of football talent, these countries only football talent in Ghana. Oh, has work of our players from Central African Republic. Now, I was in war as you. I'm born of Ben Omobo. Oh, did not compare Ghanaian counterpart. Ghana in the Bayard, only and say man $5,000. I'm going to player from Congo. No, I think Cameroon. Is it Junior Kaba?
Junior Kaba.
About one will be here. And I'm one of them.
It's a motor.
Okay.
I'm a club of motor.
Hey, and a motor for no so. Or more assemble. Kotoko. Henry Ansu from Bekum Chelsea. Carlo Watara from Bekum Chelsea. Yaya Dawuni from Susubribi. Michael Che Jamina, fantastic.
From
Wafa.
Only no Jumada.
Only Ogumaya Jumada. Besides, no. Or you'll be on the scene. We've seen him over the years, and we know the value or the back to go. What me say? Michael Che Jamina no. Enya afa no bet if you are follower of a local league na when we board you hear board na wo board no koya brofo no ko na hear board na. Obi say Michael Che Jamina no, you might have seen him a couple of times. Or a fantastic footballer. I'm very happy for Kotoko getting this guy. Baba Yaya from Kinfesa.
Fantastic.
To Kotoko. Into a city switch.
Yeah.
The environment is the same. The immediate environment now, Obeka say ebesisa kakra. But it's up to him to acclimatize early and acclimatize well. But you say the addition in your bad. Nana Benyamua from Vipers. Venomous Vipers. Nentia na titino player for Busia Dwarfs. Wama Kotoko no kohasa no a national star. Emmanuel Osei for time I know about Ebusia Dwarfs. Me at that time I was in Cape Coast. And before, how many people outside Cape Coast knew before? Not popular.
Yeah.
Very well in Cape Coast. Because Osha Bonto Jesina. No can huye. Omujesina is a yellow and green.
Yeah.
Brazilians.
Yeah.
No can huye. He was a household name. But when you get outside of Cape Coast, now you're telling D Papa. Oba had to folk. Yenya women was for the way obey a big. You understand? Enti nana benya moa. Cape Coast ebia wagidi pa Central Region. Ye were coming to Kumasi. This is the time for him to come and shine in the Golden Kingdom. Mefa 1 or 2 issues be that mefa stories now in Europe.
I'm not almost a new kits suppliers.
Why no?
Kotoko, the Hope brand.
The
Hope brand
from Ifa.
From Ghanaian based Germany kits supplier. Yeah, for the 2023-2024 season. The Hope brand.
Just a specimen about.
Specimen my.
What is the type of agreement? Is it a sponsorship deal?
I think
one more koto. Abeshe.
Omo no supplier. So
if you're a supplier,
details in my currently.
Okay. Details. But if you're a supplier, most likely send me better if you me and I will confirm move for a man number. And to me ba no my better if you am the come baby any me the cost if you know me small cotton. You are supplying me. You are not sponsoring me. On say era no was internationally standard brand. Inti yebesre the omode ba no THB.
The Hope brand.
Me kai mama me wuye na me koto fundaka me catch here omo me koto adaka wo mo nze. Me adaka ne se fe bibiri no kra hu hia me. Ne mo me pa adaka eye quality eye ne hu aden. Physically strong.
Okay.
Adaka no should be strong. What me say? Enti no sa kit deal o signing. It should be strong like era and now better than era. Momo kofa de ye below era ne ma. Eno de amwa. Because Kotoko no mu tukanda na ya ponsani hu hawa no ma hu facility. Me had the opportunity to travel with them to Mauritania and I think another place. Inti mi hawa oba ye no. Omo hu facility sai. Who is oba no mu use strike. Strike.
Okay.
Me I am mommy different ones be I never feel it. Strike me a guy, strike be a guy. But era ne buy you. And I must strike na guy a permission say.
Ma making kind kakra. We Kotoko Communicate. Yeah, one more idea from Kotoko Communications department. As official supplier, THB will supply Asante Kotoko with playing, train, traveling wares, and replica kits for the club and its support base. The kits, which are crafted from tradition, forged in passion, and inspired by innovations with supporters as an integral component of our community, will be sold at an affordable price in retail shops as to be communicated later. The club counts our teaming fans to help make this decision a colorful one with our carefully and stylish design kits. Speaking to the partnership, I think it's a partnership agreement. Probably maybe
it does not answer the question. Say Is it a sponsorship agreement? Are they buying it?
Okay, Mami can first bracket.
You see, clear. We have seen it before. Before era never. We were made to believe that era was a sponsorship. We are seeing no sponsorship. Now the credibility and integrity issues about. Look, let's move on from there. May I believe say Omumani clear as Omu ye IMC. Ye nyina ye jino omachi. Omumani ma be clear. Na ye nkwa yenim. But me quite one or two issues so now, sorry so. GFA Congress, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in limbo as the Kinfesa GFA case is pushed back. The court will determine. Woman court now and decide this idea. No? Maybe if you say your league system, no, any your football system, no, and you might be cost you more and your fair. And you might be cost you more and Kaya Bonnie. And you might be cost you more. You see, and then the coffee man blue boy wa. Only enter the next 100 years. Until Obama buy or say, yeah, still into the system. Institutions. Say institutions ne Juma. You don't need one strong man to stand up and fight against the institutions. By your institutions, you're personalizing them. And it's a coverage man me or your enemy. And Nadia and Yansa will be a beji near the idea. Ghana Hine, we blue boy through her. We a couple of wine you. Yakubu Abdul Salam no, Crano, Nansen, how many almost so Abemu Mudu Naisi for. Oh, yes, Georgia Fear Yamin Green Canada, the Omunya Nansen are comedy. Georgia Fear Nansen. Georgia Fear was part of this announced nonsense. Sanas the Madonna the brain. What you say? Dear the brain, Jaffa na comedy, but a branch of Ghana football car idea. Say, yeah, stopping no the car and see on the back. We will crash.
Okay. Well, and I know any someone Joaquin Bukim area to the other people say we can kakra. I will say I think say Asante Kotoko is delighted to announce the Hope brand THP, a Ghanaian-owned and German-based apparel company as our official kit supplier for the 2023-2024 league season.
Supplier ne sponsor anya pay. What SS?
Yes,
supplier. I mean your sponsor.
Yes,
I'm supplying you. And I me dey right. Me talk more analogy. Me talk more pass ekwa. Me talk more ko baby ani. Me talk more ko savi. And I will for money free Thailand never. And if you buy them, me be told you now me koton. You are supplying me. You are not sponsoring me.
Okay. Nti we dey imano da so bere on na o come into over some baby no much we.
Is it supplied or sponsored? Na has washing. Omo to na a sponsorship.
No moto.
Yes.
No moto.
It's only in Ghana and a club you kunya sadie we are entry manager clear. Say Adidas. And maybe not Adidas, no more sponsor as good. It wasn't Yakwa Koto Abeshe.
It wasn't Yakwa Koto Abeshe, and it's somewhat.
I mean, Kasu say Yakoto so Besha, you're wrong. I'm not saying that. Yeah. But Mumba who the true position. Say we Yakoto, na Yankasa Yashe. And the supporters no so Mubaha, Mubenyabi at this price. Now, Kwayo say, supporters no. And konya replica jerseys ni bi ento and also to me a problem house of folk onboy FPA and is like a bia house of folk support bia across Ghana bia or bia you can imagine protocol era or mode buy na FPA but now bito. That's the point. Supply the supporters, the more they buy, the more club no subenya sika ama supplier na only year man subenya sika.
Well, exactly 11 hours GMT.
Yeah, they have a control.
Baraski was the yeah, 70. Okay. Baraski was here live from Assistant Chief Palace. And after Adams Owusu Fojo also share live from Nkranza North. Kotoko will win this year's league. Mr. Manu, good morning.
One of any.
When you books you go, me na me senior colleagues me na was I show more.
Wouldn't be. Men for my drinking cancer.
Okay.
My drinking a bushing myself, and no crown a bushing for I am rato. Nti me ka asem a wo kuma be se utumira no akire sie saa me dwen se ne ma Ghana football nko nanim
Me dwen se
mra no wo ho na obi akotra se me dwen se nke wo se yesi me hwa na mra no wo
No confond us at them me dwen.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the way so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat.
Yes.
But when you have me dem throw me amamre de me ni ho agro.
okay.
Ura santimanima baby akwaji permission sana wakasa munchia
Fikesi
nso utumfo mechiana no pay
okay.
one ne ahimfu nyina mechiana na santanyima one na ahima fu nyina
Yeah.
na fi my mistake bi ma bedi ha na watwe but my mistake bi me madam for FFanto
Oh,
na ne wakatanga mba menchiana da we di omfa nchem Mr. na akwa master mo adi ha be na otwe but me ba bechia no
Yeah, papa FFan to so there. Ope hello FM pa. Yeah, papa no.
I see you some dey comfort ba dey berbe som dey nti ba na e wasem ka na fe honorable Oseche Mensabunsu another callmate Katanga bechia na bebre na fe watifo nyina adamase.
Okay. Well, Mr. Manu Kofi Blue Boy aji akonye fi samria kopem se tumedi be kone wi de na opinion shares for free GFA elections. Say akwakopiemu awo court. Dinna ne se ya dane no. Na nka normally ye betoto ase na yakoto soro no. We de omusin kento soro ni wie ana ansa na yakwakoto ase no. Eno ana Alhaji Karim Guza ne ne lawyers. Eso omuti ase nye yi. Omodi akwakoda court say case no awo court.
Mpanyinfo bese ntokwa no wa na we refira keka kora na se obi eno kontokwa no bo mumtwade a wonse na atu atanse ene bi na kanka etokreku no ntini wa na adwene se obefa kwani bia so na wasana atena base mra ye de ma omfie miensa atwam aibo mfie na nka wodi ku emra eye adwuma na sene ye wosa woye bua ese wode makuo no wode ma no a ninje di sakato kreku nka ba na opre apere na ma oyes and because and I'm surprised say your general secretary Prosper Harrison Ado a lawyer
Okay.
and the lawyer ni an officer of the court. You know very well me lawyer ni you. You know very well, say ye free BB convention. Convention an unwritten law.
Mra
Yentroy, but it is a law. Adibu woha ye practice from and then your friend customs and tradition, you know. Ye practice now bantino, no, you don't easily change it. Ye young cry o ye human and you mre ben non sia boa. Ye moshurema. And yet just because say ye moshurema, it is because mpanyimfo himself kurase no wura ewo ho. That time na ceiling ni ho. Ye bodan so ye ceiling ni ho. Uba na adwo no ubohurema aboa owo ope twitwi wonse na oba. Ba mpanyimfo enka nkyere wo. Ye beka nkyere say ye chiri. Nti no nsia ba ye moshurema. Ewo ho na wo mma emesesane because ye ntoro nto ho.
Okay.
The same way akurase ni ye cementi dani na ye mfuturo. That time na sika futuro ni ye nanano no be wo fie. Ebi a woda na koba bi na abo no na sika futuro na hwe agu. Enti no be anajo ana anwumre opra wonsa nkotungu because it is possible finally ye nyine ye no ye tis asem na se. It is possible say ebi sika futuro no wapra. Ndi wasisa but adiachi na wo sisa akoto agu ebi ubehunu wo na wasisa ntino enumere ye pra ye nsa nkugu baby. At the same time titino ne bedi di abonte no ye nanan be hia didi no cement ni fi ho enti yakura say ye didi na ofa price wo pram papa no wa hokro ne nsa be ye achiwade It is because sɛ woanhwɛ yi a wura no mfuturo no bɛba bɛgu aduane no nti sɛ nnipa ɛdidi a akura ase yɛmpra. These are things I know, but you enjoy it. Na Ghana Football Association by convention and almost FIFA and Nasifonia, it is not written. But every time I started to aba, you come to Kwanke, you could prison, you to aba from Kituum district, regional, representatives of a premier, first division, everything, and Sana, you call president. Because in our status, you trust the election of a president, a mandatory. Where it is applicable, I'm sure where it's applicable. But the point is that Yamrana Swasana can say be a president in Muana say, oh, if you know, vice, it take over. The next Congress, Yentwaba, any president for. But until we call, but your opinion, where many in Sao, Ubayames of Ketwa. Article 32 of the Ninty Ampesa way of Ketwa, Uncle Kana Becca Sambrofo. Can yes, I'm American, but will it you? Minimum year, because a man in sound. Now, Article 32, Ordinary Congress Agenda. Paragraph 2. Added the agenda for a meeting of Congress shall include the following mandatory items in chronological order. Q. Added election of the president. I am mandatory. In an election year, election of president is mandatory. Now, Sadia we say, Moko free FIFA. Until we FIFA status, Article 28. You just lifted it. 28. Ordinary Congress agenda. Bro, following the same thing.
Yeah.
Added. Congress agenda shall include the following mandatory items. Uko kiwa. Kiwa no. Honor the elaborating added. Election or dismissal of president in accordance with the status in bracket if applicable. We no mo ukobokro no we are won't be any. In simple true free honor, but finding in a measure, but down. Again, so we call Article 37(6). Article 37(6). 37.
Article 37(6).
37(6) of the Statutes of the Ghana Football Association. And only Kaito Kreku, K.E. Ket-E.S. Okraku. Ni signature ni on the sign.
On the sign.
19th December 2019. Until say ni America ni ayentra ketokure ku sign on na editro.
Okay, so answer was
yes. 37(6). Added. In case any of the positions of the members of the Executive Council representing the Premier League, the Division 1, Women's Premier League, and the Regional Football Association become vacant, the respective entity shall promptly elect a replacement. And other executive council members in so be position and now be one so be yarani immediately constituent body now to sabano so to edibesi eho.
It is a Division 1 so omidna replacement.
Yes,
a Premier League so a women's football so omidna replacement.
Yes. Now you go to, is it the same from the presidency? No. Listen. Article 41, paragraph 6. If the position of the president becomes vacant, the vice president shall deputize until the next Congress. The Congress shall elect a new president for the remaining period of office if the unexpired term is 24 months or more. However, if the unexpired term is less than 24 months, the vice president shall serve as acting president for the period. So these are completely different circumstances. So why do you go and make a program? Say, who co-elected president and the other executive committee members at the same time of Congress when it is not in your status? Unfortunately, election committee, there are lawyers on it. Me ade aham no. I lawyer for no twi say ye nim nwoma wo. Ye nim nwoma. At least me ye human LASD primary school me call me class 1 teacher Masako Ubo or chirem ABCD abe the AF no ni nyina chirem yentim kan nwoma ntiase. And they come to football and they behave as if football, no, we have riffraffs, we have gaps, and they do anything. And surprisingly, football for they keep quiet, they don't talk. Until Tama Ebekano. As some way, air course, I'm a static ball, hello, Yakasa. What is a Bruce Ekabi? Na, a door, Nenino, once or the cocotte. Nankamunamo Kabum, near Kan. Na yes, starting church letters come out and say what you are doing, it's unconstitutional. So now, Kat knows very well that we're failing Ghana football. No record, no sudden city, and I'm a full fee say it's all only about money. It's not about money because the status of the FA, and what the objectives in Tiayatikuno. And so I say. This is not a political party election. And individual political parties are actual manifesto. You as an individual, you don't need a manifesto because all the objectives I was achieve, our Article 2(1), Article 2A, under objectives. And only that's wrong. This is Article 1. Article 2, objectives and powers of the GFA. A, the objectives of the GFA are to develop and promote the game of football among juveniles and the youth and to cooperate with the educational authorities in the promotion of football in the educational institution. Has he been able to do this within the 4 years? Has he made any attempt? This is the control manifesto. Nema 25. Meanwhile, no objectives, what type of leader is that? Until one young will say, no alpha quanibiso. I was say, Intino, Guru Sadie, Nidiane say, convention I will honor. Obersan was son at Congress. And your election committee, and I say, executive council, book what never be on my mope. Quite apart from that, per Article 37(4), because election, I was always an ordinary Congress.
Okay.
And in election year, and this is a national election, you are trying to pay one woman say, election, yes, 7th December on election year, in the election year. Yet the end year, be ordinary Congress. But ordinary Congress definition, actually I would say, Article 31. Congress shall meet in ordinary session once every football season, usually before the commencement of said season. Until once. And he said, because of that, and I'm saying, date in you, na say General Secretary onim nia oye say the 12 October or say October do. Meanwhile, Mrani say mandatory item no a ordinary Congress election of president. Now, the same General Secretary Ako FIFA Congress. Infantino on 5th of June 2019 ya 12 in view. But because their Congress is once in a year. Now the Congress was coming on in Rwanda in March. They prepared a roadmap. In March, another election was conducted, and Infantino was confirmed for another 4 terms. 3 months.
And you can come there and commit me a prepare roadmap. Maybe February.
Yes.
February, March. Now come prepare
July time.
Nankiato.
Natie 37 lawyer Prosperity. So law no ya ko ba bia tie ni 37(4) of our status. Added, the mandate of the president, the vice president, and members of the executive council shall be a term of 4 years. Their mandate shall immediately begin after the end of the Congress, which has elected them. No person shall serve as president for more than 2 terms of office, whether consecutive or not. Any other member of the Executive Council, including the Vice President, may serve for more than 3 terms of office, whether consecutive or not. Then, any partial term beyond 24 months shall count as a full term. We a lawyer in here to wait to say. Because ordinary Congress meeting, any fixed for a particular date and in a particular month, which can happen at any time. Say bedroom, nase yet to Abama, what the more than 24 months are immediately, a full term. So it's here to fulfill. So July 10, 2023, about 3 years, 9 months from October 2019, what serve more than 24 months until you have served your full term per this statute. As they are now, they are there illegitimately. So he's not the president of the FA now. All other executive council members, they are not
executive council
members. But one minute why men go up with him, oh, can you rubbish? Oh, can you? Na other members. Until my bet, it's in the back and say, Sawoko, na abuano, eti wo yonko swa. Catch them and say, sorry, yes, so. And can say sorry, neso, because of sorry, neso, obeba also. But did he ask gold? I can face at how three. What's the idea? But did he fire Rangers? Nanaya, that's team no. Now, man for yesterday. One say Abu Baba. But did he am doubts? Yesterday. One say Abu Baba. But did he Tachiman City? Yesterday. Just say, Kato Krekwa and not gonna say, what office say, ever do the 4th year now, you ever to about 1 to about man no. I will say with him no, or collapsing. Even Kotoko, Almighty Kotoko. Because of Nanaya, because of Emmanuel Dasebre, they wanted to collapse Kotoko. Emma ni dako, eko kan ho asem, ma di dako, even against our statutes and regulations, ni dako was invited before the ethics committee that was headed by a lawyer. In our Premier League regulations, Article 34, 34 offenses by GF official clubs, club officials, and players. What is supporter of? 4 no, added the association shall hold clubs responsible for the misconduct of their supporters before, during, and after a match. Intino, you don't hold a supporter before the judicial bodies of the FA. But under Keto Kreku, it happened. Because you are not bound by any rules of the FA. You are a supporter of Kotoko, but by our regulations, in 2002, Krata Uchroma cross in it. Well, after May 9, na Kotoko supporters, baby be the secret. We are not actually for everything. Na Kofinsi, and that's a house of one also by the Sepua. Chapters, never so by a church local. No trade, Krata. Date 25th June 2002. Distribution Premier League clubs. Letters to the Football Association heading. Added, the Ghana Football Association has been receiving letters from chapters and circles of various clubs on issues which could be taken up by their clubs which are affiliated to it. It is needless to state that these chapters and circles are supporters of their clubs and are not therefore known to the Football Association. And until my supporters of Warrior Bonia per our regulations, punish a club for that. Now, whilst they act as watchdogs for the clubs, they support and can therefore take them on on issues of omissions or commissions, they do not have such relationship with the Football Association. We therefore advise that clubs should ask their supporters to desist from writing directly to the Football Association. It is hoped you will cooperate with the Football Association on this issue. May give for and on behalf of BA United. Date signature papa no. Yeah, brother. Okay, 18th July. Yes, July 2002. And me busa me who say Prosper Harrison about office one go through files ana. Na say even na oni Ghana football achia. Emra we ya ono aka ho bi.
Obatintim no.
Na ya tintim no. Wan hu ana na wa frɛ ni da ko. Ba nya e de wom ni say well, Kotoko for now, say Ghana football for now, we are timid. Sen Kantokwesi Kotoko, and they say, Massive Sports Stadium, supporters ye did there, offer Kotoko management to be a monko. Because you have Mano, one Kasawa Buso. Why am Rafofro? Say supporters can be held before. Look at it. Kato Kreku under Kato Kreku. Yawamra. Ewo mu a ye bobol na se obi ye bone a ye wo mra referee e de punish no se nipa kro no so aye ntokwasem ne nasefo a ye wo mra association no de punish no ye ban no ye ye ne sei ko bia wo ne mra wo ma nya se nya ne ko procession for instance parliament ye to abayi Honorable Babu as speaker MPB and cover ballot paper and we. Thank you about police station. But they have privilege committee. Until they deal with it within the na 11-1 the same ball won't cry. The player I born in the refresh on the red card. No, we confront to a year. Or dressing room. Mama praise for our coach on the team manager. We work them for 3 days, 3 nights. Football. Title Kreku. Then you want people to vote for you again to continue?
But Nazekwa, a GFA penny for me, and as a football of some penny women, we was say Pamane Abdul Salam. You invite you to CID headquarters.
Say, Ben paying for bay. Many are dead. Me may. Would ya? Some American. Ni friend you because of a two bono. In any boss. Ni a canon. Some country say, a tancy and a canon. Palmer, if we say Palmer supporters will vote against him, and they also create some confusion. George Free, main man Abu Salam, and so create confusion. And we ask, but let me take it to Kriku say, Sergeant, you know why you know. I'm ni vote Kakra Benyana at Tiaba form because somebody like Palmer, by 5 months, Palmer, remember Dana, do by 2-12-1. Otiwa kiki no ko off Oma. Alaji corners, my friend Alaji corners e wuni na. No fi ho no fa no call hospital. E wo tema. Palmer busianfo kra ntie.
Say on the hospital.
Anopa nonso kai na Kato Kreku gina hospital. Say what to say?
Hospital a
Palmer won.
No duro.
Odru ho say Palmer. What to say Palmer yare? Nti no obehwe no. Na Alaji honest. Before a palm over drew honor, no be afraid. I can't say Alaji. You say, Petty Baha, Mamma money share.
Be afraid Alaji honest.
Yes, money, Palmer. And so another Debbie, doctor no day. This situation is an ACT or critical condition into our isolation, dear Mao. Oh, insist. Johnny, Alaji kura kuntokwa wo hospital.
Say tintin obeso.
Obeso ko hwe no na de bi me mpere Alaji obeba ha sesi anu musa. Wo be kwa ni wa yi 10,000 Ghana cedis atu ho say. On fanti an hospital base. Na se malaria na ya na bedru 10,000. Unim yare kura aka na wo ko yi 10,000 hospital base.
O free hospital 10,000 Ghana.
Na be sana free. Say, Sikana or the Abano. We 1 city. Edit to ensure Emma Palmer. Could you talk? Hey, nti alaji ese osikuru nti alaji so ye kramoni na okoche sika no ema manfo why we nyina ama ansa na obenya koma no na eye asama aba mu a ontua sika na otua sika no na ode mwakodi asem se ode ka nti mmara no so kye se ode ka na eduru mmiri bi na wontua ya obobo na yeti wo points na mmara kro na kire se me be kan article 60 say abonfo gu efi ho this time I mwa article 60 of our disciplinary code signed by Kurt E.S. Okraku paragraph 1 added title no effects of appeal. The appeal does not have a suspensive effect except with regard to orders to pay a sum of money. Brofui ni ezie ya himakroma ezie ni kura mentiase e kire se tasem ho na okoye appeal and suspend the appeal but secretary de suspending Palmer case the appeal which should be recognized by the FA which is recognized. Naturally you don't. And what timrasia you don't deduct. You deduct to Palmer. Amananya BP anya bibia bi no koda hospital obi 10,000 be ye say and no nancheri you have not succeeded in all these attempts your what the Palmer police station say Palmer ade obekum
obi oyare
Palmer after na your friend say alaji na me fra on kan wo
alaji
Palmer so no net hospital for nti me go me friend can't da me friend na ofai na ye dana na em say Palmer ni so ate no be 4 days na catch him say nka de don oko and yes ni na wunim na esi ye da ye de na beduru ha ya de chi ye hetiti ha so person hwe no ba mama na hwe no ba se ne Jessica be yem fam ye koche nimbe football ni bia si fa mo mam no nkohwe Palmer na da a year after 3 months, we call Palmer fee. We see what Palmer tea. So from sorry. Ni so bra. Sebi. How can you be so wicked? I will be a odam paso. Yare paso. So obeku say oyende. And then by focus say, we will kwakutira. Na so wa dae. Na I twetrebia so no. Israel na. E no bi na alkaket no. Ofri Palmer so oko e dey say your friend say
salam
what him say sometimes we go back 6 years ni songo monte say songo ka say me pedi Palmer ba akunu no monte all the person won in my police station me wa ha me ti
opa na akuno
songo me ti opposite stadium wa me bo me e say share of sport we all na me bo me sit together and rejoice star. Why? Stick
together and rejoice.
Just start and sit together and rejoice.
Okay.
Star.
STAR.
STAR. Until me conche no kura. Good as we girls under Leko. Do you enjoy romance? Some year me vacation training be 2 times. And they say. Massive brewery. That time when we produce to Star in Buddha.
Okay, but I don't know. So good, now we will start. Stick together and rejoice.
Stick together and rejoice. Me sit together and rejoice. I did. Therefore, real inspector so. Nima police station. Obi have a report to has where we kunu. Let me say into the report tonight. One can report 9 o'clock.
The following morning.
Me say ye team of Francophone country Cameroon 12 years. 7:30 na mo. Nduru approach ni the as I can say 9 o'clock. Na me mama chim na nguma ni mas. Me ni
eno.
Nti ya na commander na ba this is the man. Where the member an office. You could do ha. Number commander. Me Kofi man bru boy. Me fichira de soko. Ye wo me to abusumfi. There is no way I may you 1 franc amani passe koku ni pamam. na akyire akɔyɛ so police sɛm amaya afrɛ me sɛ mepɛ sɛ meku songwa I only need that time national here 25 Ghana snap bottle betumi agyina firi ɔba 12 o'clock ɔkyerɛ tim sɛm sweat another commander luckily ɔnabɔ asɛdu nkati ane nua na ɔno ne inspector in charge CID inspector in charge of the case me wɔ ha no wura ma de ina ɔna wa ma ne ha ne ma nya ɔno fra na no wa ntem boys ne ne commander ne ka kyerɛ sɛ asɛm a maka ni ade commander hyerani na ɔte hɔ saa no asɛm no mengi ni sɛ wo commander de sɔre kɔ up to now bɛm frame bi nipa bɛku a na ade ntiri ma ɛwɔ sɛ woka mogya gu
for me
hwɛ ni amode yɛ paaman kunu amopɛ sɛ mu kunu but onwu because onwu nti no ufiri sɛ and because you are becoming unpopular day in day out nti no ufiri sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ mu yɛ bibi ɛma ne but ɛne deɛ bɛmfa nkiri nkyɛre nti no elections no itɔfa ne sɛ baabi aduru no Georgia free afa
election
afa Naket, what can you show? Na,
but football people also.
No, football people, no. The late Sir John, the FIEC delegates. This time, Sika. NDC primaries. Obabi and Gina, and the says, na true Sika. Nefa. Onya Trekura.
But when you can I refer to my normal bay, Omonomoko picking the 4 man.
So, let me say this. A bayem who bayem one say a Division 1 club, apart from Bay 2 or 3, Ketunan on one ediano, but to Abba Amaketo Kreku.
It didn't tell Marcasa.
Who names the emergency congress? Extraordinary congress. We are here to Kumasia. Thank you. That extraordinary congress was organized based on Article 33. Extraordinary Congress. 1. The Executive Council may convene an extraordinary Congress at any time. 2. The Executive Council shall convene an extraordinary Congress by a resolution of the Executive Council or upon the request of not less than 50% of members of DFA. Such a request shall be made in writing. The request shall specify the items to be included on the agenda for the meeting. 3, very instructive. An extraordinary Congress shall be held within 14 days of receipt of the request. If an extraordinary Congress is not convened, the delegates representing members who requested an extraordinary Congress may convene the meeting. So, pair 3. Those who requested for the extraordinary Congress members, their delegates came here. And that extraordinary Congress was to repeal an obnoxious provisions, Article 81. Dr. Kofi Amwa, the status, which is a normalization for 5th September 2019. So they put in a transitional provision. I mean, who did that say? Transitional provision idea to near hand over to new administration, still a transitional provision who amend the constitution was on the above. Minti be that. Nakato Kreku amended this statute on the 19th of December 2019. The same Article 81, Esanabai, Enuni. Transitional provisions. No wako. 6. Added the members, the number of delegates represent the Division 1 league shall be reduced to 18, down from the current 48 at latest by the end of this second football season following the adoption of this statute. It is 2019 until by 2021-22 no na was say Division 1 for no 30 Eco Regional League. Na Georgia Free, Palmer, Anchor Nap, Chief Opon, Pacific Heroes, Yakubu Nom. Until that Congress, General Secretary, Ombu members, Congress that was legitimately organized, Wamba. president no wamba until they nominated Raf Jamana to be the chairman. Then Emmanuel Dasobre, what a company new, the secretary.
Nti Dasobre be shame ho.
Yes. And you know, I didn't so about the command why person or the Congress, which they say, sir, captate yourself, no, you would destroy the investment of individuals. And Division 1, ne mama for Philly, football across the country, everywhere. And you know, because Ghana, country, you cannot bring these draconian measures. Man, players no cry assign contract in answer point. You know, Yenja said the airborne 48 now. Would the Asana be changed to be here to form nearby? Ain't it a choir? No, the very bad, you know. I say I do election year on Camp 1 Meanwhile, I was status room. Into where Division 1 year, who said, Kato Kreku sign back on one side, he is bound to implement it. Nanya tate nebako, because when you tate to former, aka 18, no, I was say region no 10 no, football regions 10 no, Obia promote to 1 by first division. Or the Bekan one, a better 28. Until 28, no, then you still reduce it to 18. One woman that until 40 Division 1 clubs will be sent to regional leagues. Now, to Obama such a person. Over to Obama such a person. Regional Football Association. The branches in governance. Every regional minister is part of the executive.
Yeah.
But because executives no doors, near cabinet ministers, but here day-to-day affairs. And yes, constitution first one, me and them catcher says, into all the 10 regional chairmen were members of the executive council. Mukoye we are, when you say Bento Abanim, you know, metraso. And also, by the shame, say, I was 10 regional members, look, or also my share. And I bet to Abano. When it says, meanwhile, you have not amended it. And do you expect the regional chairman to vote for you now again? Kati ni walusu. And the papia walusu atansi akanono. Obeye bibia in the repekwani be disqualified. And they say, your friend is you're just free. So, or the text message come your friend is because he entered India and also can election.
So on the text message when I come and just
before long ago and said then Jeffrey Asari or sign Tim or sign or director was saying or your general manager but or sign said director. Me chief executive officer of a Diana football club. I was still a director of the club. And to me sign I will sign CEO stroke director or CEO or director. How does that disqualify my signature? No, because you want to do. Because first disqualification, no person disqualified, we are not unopposed. None for shout to unopposed. Filing fee, FIFA entire filing fee. Filing fee of normalization for benefit this country, and 5,000 for president. Ubaya, boom, 50,000, 500 million. Because unim say, Obia intimintia. Neba betwi beti rafonom ojoyanka nom ne nase for every adwuma no normal enya katia bi wono buy tutia ho ka 12,000 Ghana cedis a man in football for na tia say benkasa but in joker allowances near the mount. Why you go and file and pay 50,000? Now even me can there be am kasa say Cameroon kabana ya chibagum. You are telling the whole world say the economy in Ghana is so bad. Because if within 3 years, something that costs 5,000 is now costing 50,000, what are you telling the outside world? And the government should be able to step in. Make us ask in Ghana, Obia and you know, Obia withdraw.
Politicians, so maybe almost one votes near the other open. I almost say you money.
Obia withdraw into a car only. They say, Georgia free, now man for gada ya, or so you go to ya. And it is our first disqualification unopposed and yeah, Juma. There's also a perfo. Now, when you say about Obama, why do you fight for unopposed? What you may ya? Ubomu natural wodo. Anambwa. I'll go for Debra.
But Dr. Nhonya, what talk say, who said George, you're threat to get.
Why?
Dr. Nyaho Tamakro.
Oh, Dr. Nyahota Makro, dear. Now, 7 year men can be. I said, Dr. Nyahota Makro, year to the 2005. At the Congress, George was there, he spoke. So he would never like him.
George, can I say, Yentuno?
Now, vote of no confidence, I pass here, 1 year away.
Yahweh.
The leader, Kofi Manu, here. George, you know, that they say, and we need crashing
vote against Nyaho 72-2.
Yes.
And now,
I didn't answer. Bear contempt. Contempt, you know me. Why Ibrahim is a good council chairman? Justice Ampia, chairman Congress. Retired, and he said, Supreme Court judge at that time. Alaji Brusa, in Fesa.
Hey, I like your room watch it.
Kojo Yanka, regional, Western Regional Football Association, Kofi Manu, representative of Arsenal, Mr. J.Y. Apia, chairman.
Hey, chairman,
Yes, so Skamangaka, make us say, some of us, we risk our comfort. We risk the comfort of our families, our wives, our children, to make sure that Ghana, yet Waba, Inipa, Ewe Association. Because when I came from Cameroon, I complained, say, undemocratic. We succeeded. Ask yourself, Keto Kreku, ordinary. Say, Abani nominated to a corner to Neto Abayi Bakwan, and Kananado, His Excellency, under MPP, would they nominate Kote Kreku? And they say, Yanum, Alaji Grusanum, Jewa Pianum, Kojo Yankanum, get the young quato, Georgia Free Yanum, get the young quato, get the prison court at all. None Ghana yet to a bani at to a bam will be the president. Upapa Uno or the Nejapadi or the Jawana. Nefe, Obia Bahua, at the Sacramento or Tidumpe, over. Wow. What is this?
Well, you know, Ora Kofi Manu Blue Boy, and I don't know, I think about a wide range of issues of Ghana football. You didn't come be Ashanti Gold Injustice.
Ashanti Gold Injustice, no dear. Opinion. But we have Prosper Harrison,
the GFA General Secretary.
General Secretary.
And a lawyer.
And a lawyer. Status, no one. And only Article 3 of our status. Human rights. Are GFA is committed to respecting all internationally recognized human rights and shall strive to promote the protection of these rights. In Ghana, what are those rights? This Constitution, Chapter 5, talks about human rights and freedom. And the church says every person should be given a fair hearing. And fair hearing, no say. So what try will be every document I would try the paprono. Ya children will say eba. Internet say if you are committed to respecting all international human rights, we means we must respect the rights enshrined in our constitution. Na wakodi asem. Ukodi asem tia. Agro no kra na, saase no kra na, ododo kra na we betting say ni ade. Enye no kre. Wow, decision yenu na wo ye no eye appeal committee decision. Any this very committee decision let's say betting say me any na fix match. Na ade me be cast, that is why we appeal. Inti mame record of proceedings. Mame referees they say report. Match commissioners report. The investigation file our time, you know. As of right, farmer. Why a cocoa assassin, one farmer and do a demand for cars? I don't know. I will have to go to court to seek redress. No, call human rights courts, the appropriate courts, which is recognized by your constitution. Of course, yeah. When in our they say no, in this court, now maybe carry the provisions that deals with that. Article Obligations of members. Members' obligations. Members' obligations. Hey, Akopra. Anuni. Are 16, Article 16(1)(f). Are the members of GFC shall have the following obligations. Are to respect and to adapt a statutory clause specifying that any dispute any human right violation yepe. Not lawyer prosper. Any dispute requiring arbitration involving itself or one of its members and relating to the statutes, regulations, directives, and decisions of FIFA, CAF, GFA, or the leagues shall only be referred to an arbitration tribunal or the Court of Arbitration for Sports in Lausanne. And in one manner, you will hear one fan queen. Switzerland, both are specified in the FIFA statutes and in this statute, and that any recourse to ordinary court is prohibited. How does this clause invalidate Article 3? And a Prosper, a general secretary, who is a lawyer, where Ako Human Rights Court, yes, executive council for never so they are suspended. How can you do that? When somebody is enforcing Article 3 that talks about human rights of your own status, then you go and apply Article 16(1)(f) that talks about disputes. Meanwhile, he's going to human rights because you prevented him from going to CAF. What must suspend you? Who suspend you? And make I say, in fact, Ghana, who a lawyer? As a lawyer, ask yourself, why is it that even in court, say judge Ebuya Ofa, you wake up and say, as it pleases you, my lord. Why do you call the judge my lord? Because court, Ghana. Judge, Ghana and see anymore all they say, if you are a lawyer and an officer of the court, you must respect the court. Not a whole lawyer, general secretary. Ubia Kokota, when my suspended. While the case is in court, Cameroon, they actually want to prison. You have no respect for the judge. You have no respect for the court. And actually, well, you have a Congress. You have a Congress. Mwe. What do you have to do? Now, Miss Trinity, any voice assembly, as many as those who agree with the motion sent to you, you send motion to people in the House to come and take votes at Congress. What kind of lawyer is this? You debate on it. They should vote. Obaya, Mrakwanim as a lawyer. No? Human rights, fundamental human rights in a warrior constitution said, man, fair hearing. Fair hearing, said, you must give him an opportunity to defend himself. Ask yourself, was Ashgold allowed to speak at the Congress? No. For Ashgold to be able to explain to the delegates what actually happened? No. You go ahead and you go ahead to say. Meanwhile, I can't say no correct. Me, I expect Ashgold by now to go to court and cite all members who were at the Congress and the Executive Council members and the General Secretary and the President for contempt. Because it's a case in court. You don't discuss it. You don't take any action.
They take a decision on
that. I take a decision on it a case in the court. Meanwhile, you, Prosper Harrison, on the 8th day of May 2023, listen, in the Superior Court of Judicature, in the High Court of Justice, Human Rights Division, near ordinary High Court.
Okay.
Division 1 held in Accra on Monday, 8th day of May 2020, before Her Lordship Justice Barbara Chewe, High Court Judge. This cross-examination was the last one. I go lawyer, yeah. Then they fix a date. I'm saying a date. I'm saying after 21st July or so for ruling. A lawyer for that matter, knowing very well, said nipa na woni ni deal no work out. Work so no represented the FA. Ruling Beba on the 21st July 10. From my organized circle from. And he said, Cameroon Cabana or prison. No respect. Then, why are we? Why are we? As go the mentiasi. Again, nia bufukura chesa babona bomb ni say. Case nearby. Where? Ash Gold nye nipa o. Or a legal entity. But be a who Ash Gold, a registered general department. I know who paper. But natural persons represent these legal persons. And it's a natural person in your body, and a benefit the legal person now. The legal person can also be sanctioned. And no more kwadai akobo ball. The Bible fixed match. And they say bet no the mo nya bibia ai ma men kan so be ya manfo be hu say me ni tro. The disciplinary committee a decision no nie. Now go page 20 under findings in the form added the GFA investigation team did not probe sufficiently into betting, so not much was found on betting except snippets of evidence which cannot be linked to any betting system or suspicious betting patterns. Then 5, match charge one match fixing and betting are creeping into if not already present in the Ghana football leagues. We na mutual. Na se wanya betting, they were match fixing work of year. Na nkwadai be international body, welfare body FIPRO. Eti asemi no freebusai. Ne be call CAS. Ne CAS. Finally CAS de. Sa adena why no? A hearing say, and I you go to Sabeka. And I am for hearing say and take a decision in such a criminal case in football. Into the decision, no, that Twagu, Nquarano Cobabo ball. I said, Nquarano nye bonia, Apana ye boni. Apana mo Nquadaku Yesica diabrano, Nquadan Yesica, Papa ye boni. Ain't any reasonable person and common sense you tell anybody. Senkakas decision no by the general secretary who is a lawyer who I recommend to executive council say following from the decision from CAS, Ash Gold should be reinstated because the actors, because even in the appeal committee decision, who got page 8, as some more kind added. The regulations of the Ghana Premier League and ancillary regulations all provide for sanctions to be imposed on all the actors involved. Then, the actors involved were Dr. Kwaku Frimpong, Mr. Emmanuel Frimpong, all players and technical officers of both clubs who participated in the game, as well as Emmanuel Ni Amwa. Did they mention Ash Gold?
No.
On Inter-Allies?
No.
So when you sanction them, because it is assumed that say a fixed match, Ash Gold or Inter-Allies will benefit in it. As legal entities, it affects them. So you punish them. Punish it. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court of Football, sports, CAS, then you still keep them suspended. And it says, Ash Gold for better now. They ball. Their rightful place, Premier League. Na nia ehu kura wo mi say disciplinary committee for no say bonu say den yo hwe sanctions a wade ma Ash Gold no oko sanctions page 21 sanctions A that at the end of 2012-2022 Ghana Premier League season, Ice Gold shall be demoted to Division 2 League in accordance. Shall be demoted to Division 2 League in accordance with Article 63H of the GFA Disciplinary Code. Demotion and relegation, Ayepe. Them called Disciplinary Code. Article 63H. Article 6.3. H, you know what? Or no? Are say no there. The following disciplinary measures may be imposed on legal persons only. Legal persons only. H, relegation to a lower division. And this our they say the demotion no kura kwakere no kura no. Na so our premier na ka say demoted to a lower division. A lower lowest. And yet in good lower, lower. And yet first division. So why would you go to just say injustice no a does I make of him when I sit and I see say obi then that is what I was doing in Cameroon. That was why I finally acted as an honorary consul for Ghana, making sure that Ghanaians are not cheated. And say me 1 year here, but Kaito Kreku obey winning that say onya opportunity, but oseno. Sa opportunity when ya was an onya bibio in his life. And in the history of Ghana football, there be a make a sense and when late or Hinija, name my magic GFL. Because on the first chairman, and I'm what? Na say, over a chairman, na football no a your papa dia no dia sha winsa dia. A your Hinija ma na was a beggy. And your paniri, Woka, na Ice Gold assem no. The best of our court. Into league no dear. Until Ice Gold Baba Bobino, Mingini said, no, be kind and a Kotoko season you are spending $1.5 million. Like I say, Nakotoko, as some did the Ice Gold, what him was saying yet. No football for Motigo, Obi and Casa. No, they got caught, no, we see case, I didn't know. What do you see? Can only Ice Gold on tennis?
No community.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
What Mr.
The king of the Jews.
Mr.
Give us our free.
Mr. Ben, you better CP and the Ombre. Another time you better come like
yeah, 20th April 2008.
Oh, come like Mrena so yeah, that's CP. Come like better historian. And I want to also the yeah kono. Mr. Ben, oh last words now. Sorry. Okay. And you ready to make the ebesia? What is someone Joaquin Bukimunka? Oti Robert Dramani Musankati, community media historian, yeah, special guest for the day. Na Ora Ufi Menu Blue Boy. Wono and so Mama Jumedi no come on. Your family Eric Opoku Jr. Father Paul, of course, in the Babu and the Biana Brosno. And Eseno Hana Bay, Joel Mintana no so Ebe boy, and I fake you in a boy, Yachidom. Some made the DDS man. Ewaha nemo mebako peace 104.3 ebe stretch for said yanti me enemo antwetwenkomo na ye papa menu nsem no na SCT nemo slide G also now all the hidden secret is out. That's what we want Ghana football to be. God bless you, Blue Boy. Slide G edia wono enso so edi abarente besia na yeshia dachi.